Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the home team. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And, of course, the Boston Celtics, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, for the Celtics, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
Well, as rocky a season as it's been for them, they're still right there in the playoff hunt. If they can peak at the right time, just before the playoffs, maybe they can recapture a little bit of last year's magic.
And the starting group for the Celtics. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. McDaniels out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league. And it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. The finish. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Jordan. Tries it from 16. Tatum pulls it in.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Now here's White. Outside, Brown. Gets the 3 to fall.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Bridges outside. Pass to Robinson. Jordan against White. Jordan misses.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Brown with it. Back to White from behind the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Brown. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, we don't like to talk about injuries, but it's changed the projections for some teams, Brent.
It always does, B.A. I mean, there's something that's going to happen throughout the course of the year that doesn't just change your direction. It gives someone else opportunity. And when you have a really strong system, and you have players who believe in the system, they can step in and sort of pick up where it is that that player has left you off due to the injury.
Now here's Ball. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Jordan. Bridges outside to end the run. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got 5 points.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Brown passes to Tatum. Ball against Holiday. And here's Tatum. Back to White. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Boston. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Jordan. McDaniels passes to Jordan. They double him with White. Here's Robinson, and they pick up 2.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
White with it. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And the shot goes in.
Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7-3. He can hurt you in there.
Pass to Jordan. With the drive. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Drew Holiday. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for your home team, Michael Jordan. Shooting 1.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. The kick to Tatum. Here's the 3. No good there. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Bridges. Robinson on the wing. Jordan against White from the high post. Robinson passes to McDaniels. Now Robinson. 5 to shoot. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, if Robinson starts making plays and passes, it's going to give the opponent something else to think about.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Holiday. Still without a bucket. Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
So it's the home team now. Jordan with it. He's guarded by White. Here's Jordan. Up top ball. Back to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Tries the spin move. And he's gone to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Jordan.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Porzingis with a screen on Jordan. Outside Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for Bridges. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Jordan. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Drives high post. And that's good for 2. Jordan's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Tatum. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. In transition. Out left to the wing. Here's Jordan. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
A good look from Brown. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He has 7.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Boston trailing. Outside Holiday. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Jordan. Drummond passes to Bogdanovich. Ball outside. Here's Abaji. Pass to Jordan. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Ball, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Celtics making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Boston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Now here's Brown. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Hauser. The 3 sends it home from 3-point land. And the Celtics lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 13.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Livingston. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Jaylen Brown picks one up. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Your home team, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Jordan, man, he's checked in for Ball. Ross, he's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Jordan. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Pass to Ross. Back to Brown. To the wing on the left. Now here's Ross. Just 5 on the clock. They set a pick from the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Brown. It's Prince on the wing. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
And here's Jordan. 15 points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 17 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Over to the wing.
Remaining the first 2 minutes.
Brown looking around. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his first foul. Tatum, he's checked in for Ross.
Substitution for the Celtics. Number 0, Jason Tatum.
1:52 left in the opening quarter. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Here's Jordan. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Hauser. Tatum with it. Six on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Bridges, he's checked in for Jordan. And he makes both free throws. 1:16 left in the first. Man with it. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Bridges outside. Boston pulls it in. Last time they met in Boston.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Drummond finds Bridges. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Boston shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Stewart, he's checked in for Drummond.
Number 4, Isaiah Stewart.
The Celtics have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Tatum passes to Queta. Prince against Bogdanovich. Pass to Livingston. From about 19. And no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Up top man. That one goes. Counting.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Now Ball. No made baskets yet. Ball is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Prince. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Jason Tatum, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Livingston, pounded by Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Hauser passes to Livingston. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Prince has got 6 points.
Well, when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
Ball passes to Stewart. Outside Bogdanovich. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Livingston, pounded by Ball. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for Boston, number 27, Jordan Walsh.
Boston with the ball. 4-point game. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Boston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Prince. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Walsh. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Walsh has gotten his first points in this one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Jordan's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Number 23, Michael Jordan.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 19. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 21.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Walsh, and the layup falls.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Jordan. Pass to Stewart. Tatum brings a double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Back to Jordan. 4 on the clock. The jump hook. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 23. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
If you do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Jordan. Queta pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. On the wing, Tatum from downtown. The rebound by Stewart. Shooting around 50% of the game so far. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Walsh. Jordan against Prince. Pass to Holiday. There's the 3. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's Bridges. He's got 5. Ball outside. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Over Prince.
Awesome D from Torian right there. A big reason why he's on the floor right now.
Jordan misses. Tatum finds Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Prince, a screen on Ball. Holiday against Ball. The shot by Holiday, no good. McDaniels passes to Jordan. And Porzingis with the block. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Prince. 8 points in his last timeout. To the left wing. Tatum from long range. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Jordan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
The line for 2, Michael Jordan.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Prince. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And that one drops for him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Mann. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Robinson. And here's Jordan. Fires for 3. The shot no good. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside White. Brown against Bridges. Back to White. Inside. Here's Holiday.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Jordan, the pass to Mann. McDaniels up top. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Brown. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots, it's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Holiday takes the 12-footer and hits it. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
You got to be up in Drew Holiday's face at all times because he can be very dangerous on the pull-up jumper.
Jordan inside. He's guarded by White. Offensive board. Right side McDaniels. He buries it from 3. McDaniels got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Brown passes to White. Now here's Tatum. Launches it. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. White with the steal. Pass to Holiday. To the inside. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
White against Jordan. Over White. Jordan, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the free throw numbers for him, 6 for 7.
At the line for your home team, Michael.
Throws good. Jordan Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Jordan. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And slide move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Man with it. Outside McDaniels. Screen by Robinson. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And he gets the bucket.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Brown in the high post. He's against Bridges. 4 on the clock. Fade away. It's hauled in by Robinson. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Man, the pass to Jordan. Now here's Robinson. Defended by Porzingis. Up top, Bridges.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They double him with White. McDaniels from long range. Here's Robinson. Left side, McDaniels. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. Trailing by 8. White can't hit.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Down low. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
And for Boston, they're shooting just 32% here in the second. Holiday passes to Brown. Shoots over Bridges. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You take a look at Jordan, a few players ahead of him in voting. But if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Bogdanovich finds ball. The reverse. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Boston, Derek White at the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Cadis checked in for Hauser. White hits them both. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now ball outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Drummond. Outside Bogdanovich. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 8 points. Now here's Brown. Fades. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And the first half now in the books. Up by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
And the next topic to touch on. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Ball, and it's Jordan in a 2-guard. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Out to the right wing. Back to Holiday. White with a screen on Bridges. Here's Holiday. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Shooting about 47%. A nice number. Got it. Jordan's got 30.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Celtics trail by 16. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Ball passes to Jordan. Bridges outside. Jordan against White. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from the high post. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's White on the take. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he drops the first. Andre Drummond is checked in for Robinson. White hits them both. Here's Ball. Pass to Drummond. Here's Bridges, and the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Jordan inside. He's guarded by White. 5 to shoot. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 35.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Porzingis for 3. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
Porzingis can knock him down from out there, just looking for some consistency.
Pass to Jordan. Here's McDaniels, hounded by Tatum. White against Jordan. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on White. On Thursday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with Orlando, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And White has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Porzingis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for 1.
And that one misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Bridges. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. To the right side. Porzingis for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Jordan. Rebound Boston.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's White. He's got 7. Pass to Holiday. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
That's such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Holiday hits them both.
And so many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Give him 8 points now. Outside man, picked by Stewart. Over Porzingis. Stewart, no good.
Home team foul.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Drew Holiday.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Tatum. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Stewart, a screen on White. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good. 2 points. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Back to Tatum. The 3. The rebound by Stewart.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound. bump guys around, but there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
Here's Tatum. That shot missing. Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Bogdanovich passes to Stewart. Here's Bobo. Bogdanovich down low. Brown's there. Here's Stewart. Tries yet again. The shot misses. Nice D from Brown. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. Goes back up. Porzingis puts it right back.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
Here's Mann. Here's Dadier. And here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by White. Tatum looking it over. Outside, Brown. Pass to Holiday. Outside White. Now Brown. 4-3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Man with it. Pass to Dadier. Over to the left wing. To the middle. White with a steal. Here's Tatum. And here's Holiday. He's guarded by Mann. Porzingis against Stewart. Right side Porzingis. Shoots over Stewart. Porzingis misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
There's the triple. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Outside man. The ball's knocked loose. Tatum with a steal. Here's Brown. Oh, Brown! Vicious!
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
Now Bogdanovich. 10 points for him on the wing man to win the cold spell. Counted from distance. Man's got 5. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 13. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Mobo. Pass to Dadier. Clock at 6. Picked by Stewart. Pulls it from the top of the key. Boston with a rebound. Now here's Holiday. He's got 5. Here's Tatum. Misses the baby hook.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Stewart back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mobo. Now man, he's covered by Holiday. Now here's man. Defense right on it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Brown, no good. Gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the paint. Here's Bobo. The shot that time, not on target. Tatum with some nice D. Outside White. For 3. No good that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Mobo. And here's Mann. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 10. Here's Mobo on the wing man. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Bogdanovich against White. Kick out to Brown. On target from range. Brown's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right
now. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside man. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Now here's Holiday. He's guarded by Mann. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Took them a while to find their rhythm, but they're rolling now and could win this going away. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked. This was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Boston, they've got Taurean Prince. And it's Keita in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pass to Hauser from deep. Bobo with the rebound. Bobo has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jordan. Out left to the wing. And another shot. Tatum with some nice D. Boston leading by 6. Here's Prince from outside the arc. Ball with the rebound. Prince against Jordan. And he makes it. Jordan's got 39.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Tatum against Jordan from deep 3-point range. A nice shot by Walsh. And the Celtics lead by 7.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the 3-point battle.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Jordan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Queta, pass to Hauser. Outside Tatum. Unloads from 13. Mobo with a rebound. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Jordan. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hauser. First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Celtics lead by 3. And here's Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Here's Walsh beyond the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Ball. From deep, Jordan. He drops it from range. Jordan's got 46.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's Hauser. Here's Walsh. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Jordan. Queta pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Inside. Here's Jordan. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ball. And here's Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday is checked in.
At the line for your home team.
Free throw no good for Jordan. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. It's a three-point game. Spins to the middle. It's stolen by Drummond. To the inside. Mobo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Boston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Tatum against Jordan. Pass to Holiday. The 15-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Ball with it. Here's Jordan. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Prince. 4-3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Holiday against Jordan. Here's Mobo. Now Jordan to the wing on the left. Ball passes to Jordan. Over Prince. Hits yet again. Wow.
Another 50 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out. Holiday passes to Keita. And there's a 3-second violation.
Nice. That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Prince. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Brown. Jordan misses. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Holiday against Jordan. Outside Porzingis. Now here's Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McDaniels. Jordan against Holiday to take the lead. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Hauser. Here's Holiday. Oh, Jordan with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Hauser. The 3 is up. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bridges, a screen on Holiday. And Ball gets it to go.
Again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Derek White's checked in for Boston. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Free throw good. Brown. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the 3rd.
Did enough to make it a 2-possession game. Every point counts, especially down the stretch.
Pass to Jordan. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. He got it again. Sensational.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Porzingis against Robinson. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Takes it inside, and it's all tied up. Jordan's got 54 points.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now here's White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. The layup misses. Got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Ball passes to Jordan. Back to Ball. Outside McDaniels to take the lead. And he gets it back.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
Jordan misses. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Now here's Ball. Bridges outside. Pass to McDaniels. Ball outside. Fires the three. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with a high percentage shot.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. They lead by one. Porzingis with a screen on Jordan. There's Tatum with the three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jordan, the pass to McDaniels. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
White coming through.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown. And he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Here's Jordan. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by White. Ball against Holiday. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the fouls. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Outside Brown. Shot clock at 5. Charity stripe shot.
That's what Bridges is known for, an excellent defender who knows how to alter shots.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. And he buries it.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jordan. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Jacks up a three. Oh, he buried the three.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
From the stripe. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Shooting for the Celtics, Drew Holiday, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jordan, the pass to man. Jordan goes in. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
2 shots.
That makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
Wow. I want to be like Mike, man. God damn.
Here's White. Pass to Holiday. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Celtics, Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
If he makes them, we got to get a quick outlet going for a quick 3. We ain't got no timeouts.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him
We're going to have
2.
a chance to tie it. Got to get the rebound if he missed, though.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
So it's a narrow victory
They
for
stole
the
the
Celtics,
pass.
pulling it out for the W. With the
3-point shots.
They upset
Teammates didn't hit the big shots tonight.
They really should take this win.
They doubled off of Jordan, and we didn't make them pay.
They stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome.
The Celtics hit all the open
Well,
shots. We missed all our open shots. And Porzingis hit the basket was a big problem.
Jalen, you had it.
All those shot blocks he had.
Talk about the confidence you had tonight.
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn. So I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And now, time for our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis was huge tonight. All those blocks he had. Look at this, man. Look at how many threes they hit 15 out of 38. We hit 7 for 18. We didn't even get that many shots. Look how many free throws they got. Jeez, man. 26 to 23. Excuse me. They went 23 of 26 from the free throw line. Our bench didn't do nothing. It was just all, and we didn't do nothing offensively. It was just all Michael Jordan. You know, they didn't hit the big shots. Let's go take a look at it. Michael was 63, and it wasn't, and he went 2 for 3 from downtown. But Mikal Bridges, you wonder, was the Klay Thompson trade worth it? Do you think Klay Thompson would have made those shots? I think Klay would have been hitting those shots. Mikal's 5 points, man. Maybe it was a bad trade. I don't know. Because we didn't get nothing out of these guys, man. All those double teams that Jordan got, they didn't make them pay. The Celtics with a total team effort. Brown with 23. Tatum with 20. Holiday with 15. Derek White, 15. Porzingis with 13 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 blocks, more importantly. 6 blocks on Michael Jordan at the basket. Crucial in a 3-point game. They only won by 3 points. Let's take a look at Michael's highlights, and then we'll look at the Boston Celtics highlights because they won. Michael just trying to get to the basket tonight. It was tough. So they have a lot of good one-on-one defenders. So as you can see, that was an amazing dunk right there. It's like he just took it to another level in that last 1 minute. But the jumper just wasn't there for Team Jordan, man, as a team. I think Michael was the only one that really hit threes tonight. He hit 2 threes. That was it. I don't know. Hung in the air, changed hands. Yeah. Everybody else just didn't play. Even Bogdan. I think Bogdan hit 2 threes. That was it. Let's go look at Porzingis. He was the man. Here's Jordan going to the basket. Fade away. Blocked. Another big 3. Damn. In the paint. Block again on Jordan. It's some of the best defense I've seen on Jordan in this series, going back even to 91. That's some of the best defense I've seen played on him. Let's take a look at Tatum. Tatum didn't really play too well. He hit the big shots late. The 3-point shot, they only won by 3 points. And you got to figure in those 6 blocks by Porzingis on Jordan at the baskets was key, because if Jordan makes them maybe 2 more of those field goals, they lose this game. But it just goes to show you, man, even when the team ain't even playing good, and they still almost won. That's what's crazy. There's only a 3. They had to play basic, perfect basketball just to beat this dude, man. Like, Jordan is just so much. He puts so much pressure on you that you have to play perfect basketball. You got to have guys that can guard him. And the Celtics got lucky because they weren't hitting the open shot a lot off those double teams. So, good game. Let's see who's up next for Team Jordan in this defense of their championship from 2025. That interrupts a Team Jordan had not lost a game in 3 weeks. So we just saw Team Larry Bird lose their win streak. Now Team Jordan's lost theirs in their universe. These are 2 different seasons. They're not in the same season. But nonetheless, that was a tough, hard-fought game. So they'll be taking on the Charlotte Hornets in their next matchup. Now they want to trade Eldrick Payton for now. We're declining that. You wonder if that Klay Thompson trade was really worth it for Team Jordan, because, yeah, you got better defense from Mikal Bridges and Younger, but he didn't, he's the second best player on the team now. But Klay Thompson hit so many big shots in that title run last year for Team Jordan. Now you don't have that, and it showed up tonight. It showed up. So we'll see how things go on. So I will see you guys in the next video. I thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give this video a like and share it with your friends and stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys. Take care.